learning AI. How and what? Learning AI is not like a sprint, nor it's like a marathon. Rather, it's like a triathlon where you need to master multiple things at a time. And not just once. You have to do it repeatedly, again and again, learning and relearning. Now, AI learning journey can be divided into three parts: basic level, advanced level, and expert level. I call these three levels as AI Enthusiast, AI Practitioner, and AI Wizard. At basic level, it is to develop fundamental understanding of AI concepts and their applications. AI Practitioner level, one is to gain proficiency in AI ML techniques and apply them to real world problems. And at expert level, to achieve mastery in AI, drive innovation, and lead AI projects in specialized areas like computer vision, generative AI, large language model, etc. Now, I compare all these three levels like a three layers cake. Bottom is wider, thin, but it's the strongest foundation that is required, just like any other cake. Next layer is advanced level, the AI practitioner level. You can see the thickness increases, and that's how it's more challenging at this level compared to basic level. Next level, the final level is the expert level, the AI user level. Once you reach there, it's the pinnacle, the crown of AI expertise. You can see this expert level is thin because you will be focusing on one particular area, but you require extensive knowledge, in-depth insight, and substantial expertise. That's why it's very tall. Now, if we go in terms of complexity and difficulty, it starts from bottom to top, and that's how the width of these layers differ. If we draw this into a two-dimensional space where horizontal axis is about number of hours and vertical axis is about difficulty, then the overall learning graph would looks like this, where you can see towards the end it's very steep. Basic level is like number of hours is less and difficulty is also very less. Advanced level, it requires quite a bit of learning hours, and difficulty is also much higher than basic level. But once it's at expert level, the difficulty increases multifold. Similarly, number of hours required to master the field is enormous. So just a rough estimation how much it may take for an average individual. It may take 50 to 500 hours at basic level, 2000 to 4000 hours practitioner level, and 6000 to 10,000 hours to become AI wizard. These numbers are just for comparative and reference purpose. It will widely vary based on individual's capability and how much time you are devoting, how consistent you are. All this factor will matter the overall numbers. Now, at AI Enthusiast basic level, one has to learn about basic concepts and theory, data processing and AI models. Also need to understand about challenges in AI, machine learning, deep learning. Need to go beyond machine learning and deep learning to understand what all other methods and approaches available in AI. Now, this complete circle need to be repeated multiple times to solidify the knowledge and understanding. Next is AI practitioner, the advanced level. In this level, one is to dive deeper inside concept of machine learning, deep learning, AI. Need to know and understand mathematics and statistical background. Python and software tools are essential, and one has to really go inside the code, practice the code. I would say 90% of times one has to spend time with code. Machine learning and deep learning deep dive is required at this level. Practical experience and active learning, utilizing whatever one has learned in his or her job is required. Also, at this level, one has to spend time to understand the advanced topic, at least at basic level. Job industry experience is essential. It is expected at this level one will be in some organization team where one will be practicing AI and machine learning. Latest development in AI and machine learning is something which is required at this level, and one has to spend considerable time in this. And again, this is like a repeated iterative process for all these areas to master different subjects and topics. Next level is AI wizard expert level. At this level, one will be focusing on specific specialized AI domains like computer vision, LLM, Gen AI. Advanced mathematics and statistics required. One has to code like a pro, maybe using Python. Intimate understanding of GPU, cloud, hardware, parallel processing, all these are required. Actively learn and apply latest advancement. One is to also spend considerable amount of time understanding research paper and latest development in this field. Ethics and human impact. This is another area at this level. It's expected. One has to spend time. And like learning, unlearning also required. Because this field is moving very fast, a lot of things are becoming obsolete. Baselines are changing frequently. Again, this is a repeated cycle. One has to continuously learn, repeat multiple iteration to master the art and science of AI. Now, if we quickly summarize what is needed for AI enthusiast level, one is to understand concept and theory at basic level, mathematics and statistics. Basic understanding is useful but not required. Similarly, programming and coding, basic understanding would be helpful but not required. Practical application, if one does basic projects, it will help to solidify the understanding. Business domain knowledge, not mandatory or required. Research and continuous learning, basic overview and understanding what has changed would be useful. Soft skill, basic communication and teamwork skill is required. At AI practitioner level, working understanding of core AI and machine learning algorithm and models are essential. For mathematics and statistics, graduate level, maths like linear algebra, calculus, and statistics knowledge required. Proficiency in Python and familiarity with AI/ML libraries like Keras, TensorFlow, PyTorch, scikit-learn, all these are essential at this level. Real world projects, case studies, and internship, all this practical application is must at AI practitioner level. Knowledge in relevant domain will be helpful, and in certain areas, it's essential. Research and continuous learning and skill upgrades to stay current and relevant. Soft skill, strong problem solving, and analytical skill, effective communication, and AI concepts required. At AI wizard level, in-depth knowledge of specialized areas like generative AI, computer vision, large language model, etc. are required. Advanced understanding of math and statistics tailored to specialized needs like optimization, probabilistic models are required in this level. Advanced programming skill, including deep understanding of algorithm, optimization, cloud services, ML ops, data pipeline, parallel processing, parallel computing, GPU, TPU, etc. understanding is essential at this level. From practical application perspective, complex project management, industry specific application, leading AI research and development is required at this level. From domain knowledge perspective, deep domain expertise required for specializations, particularly like healthcare AI, finance AI. In these fields, domain understanding is essential. Leading continuous research, contributing to scientific communities, staying on top of the latest advancements in specialized fields is required. As a soft skill, leadership and strategic thinking, ability to drive AI initiative, interdisciplinary collaboration, all these are essential. Now, we will quickly look at few essential books. Start with Machine Learning for Beginners, 100-page machine learning book. I would also highly recommend Introduction to Machine Learning with Python by Andreas Muller and Sarah Guido. Python for data analysis, deep learning with Python, and hands-on machine learning with scikit-learn, Keras, and TensorFlow. These are highly recommended books. Deep learning for theoretical foundation and designing machine learning systems to understand overall practical aspect of machine learning, how to move model production, how to maintain it in production, all those aspects. It's a very nice read and I'll strongly recommend this book. Other than these, there are many other books. Artificial Intelligence, A Modern Approach. All these little bit intensive reading required, and this book particularly cover width and breadth of AI, not just machine learning and deep learning. Similarly, Mathematics for Machine Learning, Reinforcement Learning by Sutton and Bartow, Pattern Recognition by Bishop, and Introduction to Statistical Learning. And there are few recent books, particularly focusing on Gen AI and natural language processing with Transformer. And there are few around machine learning with PyTorch, scikit-learn, modern computer vision with PyTorch. You may want to skim through some of them and see. There are many other books which I did not list here. Once you reach at advanced or expert level, you need to refer many other books and you can search based on your appetite. Next, I'll quickly cover a few courses. Andrew Ng's course on machine learning is a must. You should go through it. There's another course on artificial intelligence taught by Patrick Winston, offered by MIT. All these are available in YouTube. I also like the applied machine learning course offered by Andreas Mueller. You may also want to check course offered by Edureka and Udemy course, particularly Python for data science and machine learning bootcamp. There are many other advanced topics and courses available online free of cost, either in YouTube or through specialized course provider like Coursera and edX. You may also spend a little bit and learn from deeplearning.ai and Udacity. Some of these courses are free of cost, available in YouTube. MIT, Stanford have many advanced courses, and I strongly recommend you to go through them once you reach that stage. NPTEL is another area where you can find many topic which is generally not available anywhere else. YouTube is also a great source of learning, machine learning, AI, and deep learning. These are the three channels I'll highly recommend. Sereno Academy, 3 Blue, 1 Brown, Scent Dex. Other than this, here are 4 more channels you should really check out. There are few more things where you need to spend time. There are many blogs and websites. Archive.org is a repository for research papers with code. Distill.pub is a very good resource for explaining complex concepts. There are few blogs offered by Google, OpenAI, DeepMind, MIT Technology Review. There are few medium.com articles and blogs like Towards Data Science, Analytics Vidya, AI Weekly Newsletter, Fast.ai, IEEE, Spectrum, O'Reilly AI. All these have tons of information. Go check it out. Similarly, once you reach advanced stage, you need to make your hands dirty by participating in various competition. Kaggle is a very well-known platform. There are many other platforms that offer competition on AI, machine learning, deep learning, data science. You can learn from various experts in these fields who are competing against each other, and you can sharpen your understanding by participating in these competitions. Also, great source of information available via community websites like Reddit communities, Tech Exchange, where you can ask your doubt and queries. Then Hugging Face, Caddy Nuggets, and there are few more spaces like GitHub, specific open source project communities where tons of informations available. Now with that, I'll come to the tutorial roadmap that I have prepared for AI Enthusiast. There are 9 chapters. First chapter will cover what is AI, history of AI, what is machine learning, deep learning. In second chapter, I'll cover data collection and data pre-processing. Chapter 3 will be more on machine learning concepts. Chapter 4 will be covering deep learning concepts. Chapter 5 will be on reinforcement learning. Chapter 6, I'll be covering overview of computer vision, natural language processing, graph neural network, GAN, Gen AI, etc. Chapter 7 will be more on how to move model to production, what are the continual learning and model replacement techniques, various trade-offs, best practices. We'll also cover briefly AI engineering and AI ops. Chapter 8 will talk about non-machine learning based AI frontiers like ASI and AGI, quantum machine learning and quantum AI, how to build AI applications for real world usage, no code AI tools. In chapter 9, I'll be covering bias in AI, ethical considerations, explainable AI or XAI, privacy, security, human, and AI, and many more. Now, at this stage, you may be overwhelmed by the massive amount of information and complex concepts. It's like very similar question. How to eat a dinosaur? And if you know answer, it's very simple. Just take one small part at a time. I would say AI learning journey of 10,000 hours begins with a single video in Baba's World channel. So what are you waiting for? Get started.